Hello guys, what's up? This is Mortaza and welcome to a Coder's Journey. This is the next episode of my HTML training at my YouTube channel. If you guys haven't watched the previous videos, please make sure you do, because as I have told you on different occasions, what we talk about in each episode is kind of related to the topic of our previous videos. Over the last few episodes, we have talked about using hyperlinks with the help of our anchor tag, right? We talked about the different ways to use the anchor tag, and in this video I'm going to talk about a very practical usage of these anchor tags, and that is to create bookmarks in our documents. Now here, for example, suppose I have an H1 here, right? And I'm going to say this is the first heading, right? And then I'm going to say I have a P tag, and this is the first paragraph, right? And then I'm going to say, I'm going to copy paste these, right? And then I'm going to say, so I paused the video and I created this simple layout with, an H1, some paragraphs, right? Another H1, some paragraphs, H2 and some paragraphs. I'm going to save. I'm going to come to my browser. I'm going to refresh, and this is what we see here, right? And as you can see, if I zoom in, I need to scroll, right, to see the whole content. Now, suppose I want to, for example, provide a link here at the bottom, and I want this link to be clickable. And when I click that link, I want to jump over to, for example, this first heading. So this is kind of like, creating a bookmark, in your for example, document. In order to do that, we can take advantage of, the anchor element. First off, all I need to do is to just specify an ID for this. I'm going to say first heading, right? I'm going to take this ID. I'm going to come here and I'm going to create an anchor tag here. I'm going to say href, and then I'm going to use, the hash sign, and I'm going to put in the ID. And then I'm going to say jump to the first heading, right? I'm going to save, then come here, refresh. And if I scroll down and when I click this, I will jump, to the first heading. This is, useful, especially for documents which are very long. So you do not want the user to be, have to scroll all the way up. You just provide a little link. And that link will jump when it is clicked. It will, jump to the element whose ID you have specified here. And of course, you can, go to other, for example, elements to the elements in other documents as well. For example, let me open another file. This is the file that we had, in the last episode, right? And I can navigate to this file. This is the file, right? Do you remember the last episode? Now, suppose, for example, in this file, I want to have another anchor tag, right? And when I click that, for example, anchor tag, I want to jump to this, for example, file over here, but I want to come to the third heading, right? So all I need to do is to come to this file, and I'm going to specify an ID here. I'm going to say third heading. And then I'm going to come to this file and I'm going to create another H element. I'm going to get rid of this target. I want to navigate to episode 18, right? And then I'm going to put in the hash sign one more time, and I'm going to say third heading, right? And I'm going to say jump to the third heading of episode 18 file. So what I have done is that in my episode 18, for this H2 element, I have declared an ID, third heading, right? And then I have used this ID alongside the name of the file I want to navigate to. And because these two files are in the same folder, I am using, an absolute URL. And this is how it's done. I'm going to save both of these files, right? I'm going to go to my browser. I'm going to refresh here. And then this is the first file. And now if I click this, I jump, to the last heading, the third heading of my of this, document, episode 18 document. Now, if I don't, specify this, what will happen is that if I refresh, if I click this, I will jump to the first episode, the first heading, right? But when I specify this and I come back and I click, I will jump to the third heading. So this is how you can take advantage of, hyperlinks in order to specify bookmarks, not only in the same document, but also to other documents using the ID attribute of the element you want to jump to, and also this hash sign. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. I hope you have enjoyed watching it. So if that's the case, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Give this video a like, that really helps. If you've got anything to say, I'd be more than happy to get into a discussion. Stay tuned for my upcoming videos, and you can also, activate that notification. So whenever a new video is released, you will get notified, so that you can watch that video instantly. Thank you. Stay around till later. Bye-bye.